Hello guys, it's your girl Matilda Inspired. Today I'm gonna talk about self-care.
So,
Self-care.
self care is being intentional about taking care of your emotional, physical, mental, financial, and most importantly, spiritual needs. This is going to enhance your life quality. Your body, your mental health is lacking because you don't pour so much care, so much love on yourself. Sometimes I say, oh, I'm going to be selfish. I want to be selfish. Like, selfish means I want to love myself. I want to take care of myself. I want to do me. So, self care is deliberately pouring time, energy, love, into yourself. You know, sleep quality. Long do you sleep at night? How often do you socialize? Go out there, have fun. How often do you do that? When you socialize more, like, it helps with your mental health, it helps with your mind. You glow. How often do you exercise? Exercise is a form of self care. Some people feel exercise is tiring, exhausting, but it helps you. Another form of self care is reading. Yeah, reading. It helps you to relax. The food you eat. How nourishing is your food you eat? Does it contain the essential nutrients that you need as a human being? That's a form of self care. Eating balanced meal, eating your favorite meal, spending money to buy something that you love to eat, you want to eat, is a form of self care. Another form of self care is setting boundaries. Yeah, you're protecting your peace of mind, you're protecting your mental health. Setting boundaries is a very, very important self care practice that most people don't do. You need to set boundaries. If you feel unwelcomed, if you feel unloved, if you feel, hanging around this certain group of people, or, giving this group of people or this person access into your life is going to affect you mentally. It's going to affect your mental health. You need to set boundaries. You need to set boundaries. It's a form of self care. It's very healthy. It's a very, very healthy form of self care. Another self care practice, volunteering. You can go out there, volunteer with the orphanage home, with the food bank, the church. Just going out there, volunteering, giving your services free of charge. You'll find yourself happy and smiling all the time that, oh, I was able to help and assist in my little capacity. That is self care. How is your prayer life? Do you meditate on the Word of God? Do you pray often? Do you communicate with God? Are you the type that prays and worship? Do you do that? If you're not, you're denying yourself care. Because that is very, very important, very, very important part of, self-care. Building your spiritual life. Building capacity spiritually. That is one of the most important form of self-care. I remember anytime I go into like prayer mode, anytime I am so weak and I go to God in prayer, after that prayer I come out as a roaring lion. I become so strong, I become so powerful. That is what prayer can do. That is what prayer can do. So you have to be very intentional about your self-care, not just pouring into people. As health workers, we give so much to people. We give our time, our energy, and at the end of the day, we become so burnt out, we become so stressed. So how do you get back your energy? How do you get back yourself? Exercising, eating well, resting, relaxing, socializing, prayer. There are so many things you can do if only you are intentional about your self-care. How often do you go shopping? Have you taken yourself out and you spoil yourself silly? You go to a luxurious boutique and you say, no, I have worked so hard, I am going to spend my money. That is a good self-care. That is self-care at its peak, at its peak. So it's not about you giving to people. You have to be intentional about yourself. It's not you being selfish. You're not being selfish when you spend on yourself. No, you're caring for yourself. You're giving yourself what yourself need. Going out for shopping, going to the movies, hanging out with friends, movie nights, date nights, socializing is self-care. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You have to relieve those stress. You need to relieve those stress. Another self-care I actually forgot to mention is breathing exercise. How often do you breathe in and breathe out? How often do you do that? It helps. It really helps. It helps.
So guys, self-care is therapeutic, it is refreshing, and it is beneficial for you. Okay, thank you for listening. Please make sure you engage on this post, you like, you comment, and you share. You can follow me on all my social media handles at Matilda Inspired. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Try as much as possible to engage, okay? It's your girl, Matilda Inspired. Stay inspired. Bye.